So when I was in college, I took philosophy because it was a required class. And philosophy, I can talk. Philosophy is the love of wisdom. However, the class that I took had nothing to do with wisdom. It was more about Socrates and, if you are here, therefore you must be. And it made absolutely no sense. It was nonsense. That's what it was. It was nonsense. To me, it was a waste of my time, honestly. It was like someone who was smoking some things they probably shouldn't be and having these absolute ridiculous questions. That's what it was like to me. And I'm thinking, and I have to take this class? Why? Well, anyway, I want to talk to you because wisdom is talked about in the Bible, in Proverbs. When you read Proverbs 8 through 28, it is absolutely amazing. Gives you so much knowledge, so much. It'll blow your mind. There's so much knowledge. That's what they should actually be teaching in college. These Chinese proverbs, they call them, I think that's funny, that are supposed to be tidbits of wisdom. And yet, most of it isn't. It's like, you're going to meet your soulmate. That isn't wisdom. And that's not a proverb. You want to talk about a true proverb, go to Proverbs in the Bible. That is a true proverb. You want to learn something? Go to Proverbs in the Bible. You want to know how to get you through your life with absolute wisdom and prudence? Go to the Bible. That's where it is. Wisdom means quality of having knowledge and good judgment. Prudence is the ability to use reason and judgment to make careful choices and unnecessary risk. Now, God has went to the point of having wisdom explain wisdom. And yes, she's a she. And let me explain. She's been there since God started the universe, started this world, started the earth. Let me read you a passage to show you that she has been here. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way. Before his works of old, I have been established from everlasting. From the beginning, before there was an earth, when there was no depths and it was brought forth, when there was no fountains abounding with water, before the fountains were settled. Before the hills I was brought forth, while as yet he had not made the earth or the fields or the primal dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle on the face of the deep, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he assigned to the sea its limits, so that the waters would not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundations of the earth, then I was beside him as a master craftsman, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in his inhabited world, and my delight was with the sons of men. Now this is in 8:22 through 31. Read it. It'll blow your mind. Now, she gives so much wisdom on life. She tells you how to preserve your food during times of famine. She tells you how to take care of your harvest. She tells you how to give. She tells you how to avoid wicked people's traps. She tells you how to stay away from wicked people. She tells you how wicked people will play their hand. She tells you how to avoid sexual sin. She tells you how to avoid sinning, period. And she tells you how the evil one will use his traps to snare you. She also tells you how to be a good woman, how to be a good man. She tells you how to be a good wife, how to be a good husband. I mean, there is nothing in this that she doesn't tell you. I mean, She explains to you how the world works and how, if you listen to her, you won't fall into an early unaliving. She tells you how to prosper. She tells you if you listen to her, you'll get wealth. If you listen to her, you will have more wealth than silver and gold. And I'm not talking about currency, because wisdom is way more pricey and worth more money. I shouldn't say worth money. Is worth more in life than money. You know? She tells you if you listen to her, you will gain wealth. And you will. And treasures. And you will. I mean, she tells you if you don't listen to her, that you pretty much, threw away your life. God had her write this in here so that it will show you how you can get through this life. And wisely, without falling into the wicked one's traps. Shows you how the evil one will set you up and watch you fall. In all kinds of different ways. And it explains them all. I mean, it takes a little while to get through. And yes, if you read it all at one time, and it seems like it's overwhelming. But you take it one verse at a time. And you listen to what she's saying. Take it one verse at a time. And she's going to guide you and give you more wisdom than you ever could imagine. Hallelujah. And the whole Bible is full of wisdom. But this is like treasures that I don't even know how to explain. This will definitely bless your life if you read it. It will definitely give you wisdom to guide your life, to live by, things to avoid, things to look for, things to strive for. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. Let me give you another passage. 8:32. Now therefore listen to me, my children, for blessed are those who keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and do not disdain it. Blessed is the man who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. And whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. But he who sins against me wrongs his own soul, and those who hate me love death. She talks about so much in here that, let me give you another example. Wise men store up knowledge, but the mouth of the foolish is near destruction. The rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. The labor of the righteous leads to life. The wages of the wicked to sin. He who keeps instruction in the way of life, but he who refuses correction goes astray. Whoever hides hatred has lying lips, and whoever spreads slander is a fool. In the multitude of words, sin is not lacking, but he who restrains his lips is wise. The tongue of the righteous is choice silver. The heart of the wicked is worth little. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for lack of wisdom. Now, that was 10:14 through 21. And there's so much more in here. It has, like here, 26. As vinegar to the teeth, smoke to the eyes, so is the lazy man to those who send him. That is 10:26. 10:27. The fear of the Lord prolongs days, but the year of the wicked will be shortened. There's so much in here that I couldn't possibly do this in 10 minutes. You need to read it. It's amazing. You will be blessed for reading it. Seriously, check it out. God bless you.